Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good afternoon. Almost to you, Dark. Why do my waves look like Cheeto color? Cheeto water. Um, because I went to Oregon State University and I love Halloween and I love the color orange. So when choosing my color scheme, I went with orange and then the complementary color blue. Because the ocean part. And then I threw in a stock like video of waves and turned up the orange on them. Very special, yes. I actually growing up I hated the color orange, but I've learned to love it. I've learned to love it. All right. I finished Resident Evil 4 yesterday. Great game. Excited to be done with it though. Excited to move on to the next one. Congrats again, Dark, on beating Silksong. That's an accomplishment. How many hours did you end up putting? Whoa, holy crap. Yeah, I'm good on that. There is only a couple games I have that amount of hours in. Or over that. I think Minecraft and No Man's Sky. And maybe like Halo, the first Halo. You did 100% and Secret Mushroom ending. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any others. GTA 5 probably. Skyrim. Okay, I guess there's a few. But those are all games I've played like over the years and have come back to many a time. Not sat down and played 280 hours. They also just bust some stuff and nerfed Bile Water. I have no clue what that means, but Bile Water. Is that an attack? Or is that an enemy? It's a zone, okay. I'll get there in a few years, probably. Infect your healing ability. Oh, yeah, that sounds rough. Interesting. I almost sat down and started playing Hollow Knight again, but I've been on a played up kick. I love that game. I love watching that game. I love playing that game. Voyagers of Nira. Not heard of that one. Quality of life update. Okay, what do we got here? Survival crafting game. Okay, I like that so far. It looks good, like graphically. Is this a can you play this single player? Yes, okay. Interesting. Well, that's going to go on the wish list. Yeah. I love survival games, which I didn't think I loved until this year. I, thousands and thousands of hours in Minecraft. And I didn't realize I like survival games. Although Minecraft is like its own genre, pretty much. They have 3 biomes already. Yeah, I saw it was in early access. But yeah, I love your survival game guy now. 4,000 hours and Don't Starve Together. That is a game I have never checked out. I'm familiar with it, but I've never checked it out. "2D Tim Burton survival." Yeah, it looks good. It looks I know this game came first, but it looks kind of like Cult of the Lamb almost. Like that isometric. Oh, they did have a crossover? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it looks very much like Cult of the Lamb and Terraria. I feel like Terraria is just, man, they've been killing it for so long. That is one I've actually never really sat down and played. I have Terraria, but I haven't actually tried to play it on mouse and keyboard, and maybe that's what I need to do. I've always tried to play it on controller, and I've just never it's never clicked. Watch Don't Starve content pretty much and played it on a phone. It's a bit tough. Yeah, I saw some of the recent news. I have Pow World. I've probably played like an hour of it. Ark Survival. I don't really like Ark Survival. I see why people like it, but my sister is obsessed with it because she loves dinosaurs. So oh, I'm on the Steam page for the new one. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, she loves this game. Probably a few thousand hours at least. She's always wanted me to play with her, but not interested. All right. Well, speaking of survival games, I am not going to be playing one right now because I am going to be playing The Outer Worlds 2. Ark made me refund hard. Oh, rebound. You have all achievements in Power World and just hit. Wow, that's crazy. I tried playing it on my Steam Deck, but it runs terribly. Terribly. Oh, here, dude. I did it again. The pink names. I confused Pixel and Dark. What's up, Pixel? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, now I need to scroll back up and see which one. Okay, Dark's a survival game guy, but it sounds like Pixel is too. Hey, pink is awesome. I have it on. I'm gonna lean back. I have like little strip lights on the floor, and I have pink going right now. Ark is a little hard to have a good multiplayer experience. The way they did hosting is very dumb. Is it hard to start a multiplayer game, or is it like laggy and stuff? or both, I guess. Because there's some games out there where it's like almost impossible to start a game multiplayer. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, speaking of bad multiplayer, I don't know if either of you play Minecraft, but Microsoft now owns Mojang, the creators of Minecraft. Well, the developers of Minecraft. They didn't create it, but you now can't play local. You can't play LAN servers in Minecraft Bedrock anymore. You have to pay for Xbox Live on both accounts, which is really frustrating because me and my partner, we love Minecraft, and we would just always play LAN, and now we can't play Minecraft together anymore without paying like $20 a month. So I've tried starting it on my Steam Deck, but it takes a lot of modding. So she can like play on my PC and I play on the Steam Deck, but so like the only option to play on Bedrock, like on my Xbox, is just split screen local play, which is frustrating. But Microsoft gonna Microsoft. You can do that on so Minecraft has three different versions. There's a PC version called Java, and then a like mobile console version called Bedrock. And on PC, you have to have servers to play together, or you can do LAN. But Bedrock, you're locked behind all the Xbox technology. So there is no servers because Xbox has their servers. You just have to pay their online service in order to play multiplayer. But you used to be able to play LAN. So if you were on the same Wi-Fi, every device on the same Wi-Fi could play together, but can't do that anymore, which is a bit sad. Well, we mostly played on Xbox just because it's easier for us to play. So like I only have one gaming PC, so like I'd play on the Windows version, which is Bedrock, on my PC, and she'd play on the Xbox. But now, if we wanted to play together without paying for that monthly fee, we would have to, like, I'd probably play on my Steam Deck and she'd play on the PC. But yeah, there's my Minecraft rant. All right. Looks like the sound is on, and let's jump into this thing. I don't know if a story beat's gonna pop out after pressing any key.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
It probably seems familiar because this is the second one. This Moon Man guy's pretty popular in their branding and like marketing. The first one I think came out in 2012 2020, maybe 2021. And yeah, this moon guy is everywhere. But yeah, this, if you're not familiar with the first one, there's no spoilers here. It's set in a different part of the galaxy, I think. So there isn't like much connection. It's basically like corporate dystopia. Basically like, if you don't mind spoilers or not, yeah, there isn't. There shouldn't be any spoilers anyway, but in the first game, like you're like in a colony, or you were in a colony that got frozen in like hibernation pods, and you become unfrozen to like save the solar system from these corporations that have gone overboard. There's noises outside my window. Sorry. And then in this one, I think it's kind of the same thing, but in this one, you're actually a part of a defense force that's supposed to protect the people from these corporations. Basically, it's like one fun, like capitalism overdrive, very satirical sci-fi story. So I want to start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
I haven't beaten Starfield, but I did enjoy the parts of it I've played.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments,
Boom.
corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
That's sick.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh boy, here we go. I'll try not to be here too long. But yeah, I see why people may not have enjoyed Starfield because they were expecting more, but I didn't have high expectations going into Starfield. I just wanted a space Bethesda game, so I enjoyed it. What in the... Is this real? No. The game's bugging out. That'd be crazy though if you could just make red face. Oh, the Joker smile? Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna make a default white guy. You actually had expectations of the piloting stuff. I like the way you do multiple question jobs, but I expected better piloting and not just TP to locations. Yeah. Have you played No Man's Sky? I will say Starfield definitely. The rest of the game is good, just my PC isn't. Yeah, I played Starfield on Xbox when I was playing it. Yeah, No Man's Sky. I liken it to Minecraft, where at some point it's just a grind. But that game has decent pilot. Like, you actually fly to places instead of just fast travel like Starfield. When they're like, oh, you can build your ship and blah, 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 you think there'd be a lot more flying in the ship, but there's not. Elite Dangerous, the whole surface of the galaxy. To Steam I go. Elite Dangerous. Throw that on the old wish list there. Check that out later. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily into piloting though. At least that's not what I'm necessarily looking for in a game, but ooh, okay, the purple eyes are sick. Okay. This is a lot of stuff here. If you ever get bored of farming in ED, then you can just explode hundreds, thousands of planets. Explore. Oh, interesting. So there's farming mechanics? Oh, I see. Okay. So it looks, just from the Steam page, it looks like a lot of just like fighting. But the ships look cool. Okay. Sure. Let's do... I like this washed out pink. That's kind of what my hair ends up looking like. Hmm. I don't know if I like the pink. Okay. Let's just go with that hair. I don't like this copper color on my uniform here. These eyebrows are crazy. There's too many choices. Like, why isn't there a fade option for the eyebrows? Okay. Changing the eye color. Okay, here we go. No game can compare to our character customizations, where you can do all abominations possible. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of somewhere in the middle, where like it's too many choices, but not enough customization to those choices. The facial hair doesn't look... Sure. I give up. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can do makeup. Maybe this will help. Wait, you can do each individual body part? Oh, okay, that's crazy. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, I guess we're supposed to be from Earth, right? Like, that's what the story is. And your hair grows all full, then you just trim it. As in, like, you take scissors and, like, cut it. Okay, that's pretty cool. But just the scissors, you don't manually cut it. Oh, okay, I see. But, like, as days progress in the game, your hair grows out. Oh, that's why. See, I thought he looked dirty. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do we got here? Well, can I not have... Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay, so it's only summer on both ears. Hair's going through the ear there, okay. There we go. You should check about ED entering the black hole. Okay. I don't want nose. But I do want something. Whoa, that's crazy. It's like wires. All right, let's do this one. Ooh, tat. Whoa. Okay, not feeling any of those. All right. We are good there then. Background, here we go. Ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures. You accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. The Gambler. Okay, so this is like a lucky. Lawbringer, not interested. Professor. A prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Okay, roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as the Gunslinging Earth Director and Agent, not to be trifled with. That's funny. Interesting. I want to do, I think, either Roustabout, Gambler, or Ex-Con. Okay. Analysis paralysis here. Let's do X. Let's do Gambler. What characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? Traits have a deep impact on your adventures. Alright, witty. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. Interesting. Suave. 10% discount. Resilient. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Crafting recipes, ammo throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those for the same amount. All right, what's my background? Gambler. Let's go with witty. You may now continue to skills or select a. You do not need to select a negative trait unless you choose to select a second optional positive trait. All right, what if I did witty and lucky? Abrasive, you're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. Oh, you can never decrease above neutral, or never increase above neutral. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illness. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. Minus 15% base health. Oof. Well, I feel like if I'm a gambler, I need to be witty and lucky. All right, let's go with sickly. Might have been a bad choice, but oh well. Select 2 skills to specialize in. Engineering. The game does lack roads, I think. In the Outer Worlds 1, I actually was an engineer. That was my specialty skill. Kind of makes sense. Speech checks. The difficulty at or below your skill level can be selected. This is a game where if you finish it, you can't replay it because you already know the solution to the story. As far as I'm aware, no. I think this game's designed to have a lot of replayability, but there is like a main story that will be spoiled for you, I guess. But I think there's a lot of side stuff that gets unlocked by choosing certain things. Okay, select 2 skills to specialize in. I don't like sneaking. All right, I think I'm going to go with lockpick and observation. Name. Ah. Crumply. Okay. You may revise any of the pertinent information previously supplied at this time or submit to proceed. Witty, lucky, lockpick, observation. Okay. Enemies do more damage. It's playing hard.
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction.
Yeah, Outer Wilds, I confuse the names sometimes too.
Drives are somehow responsible
that game's
for the
amazing
dangerous
though.
Rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a reason to replay Outer Wilds. Maybe like 10 years in the future or something when you've forgotten some of the bits, but yeah. The story is just solving a bunch of puzzles, so... I feel short. Okay.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah. Impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage?
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Never forget, this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy.
Uh-oh, this will be remembered.
Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device. By the way, I appreciate it.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Oh no, I should have been an engineer. Purple Berry Crunch. Secrets. Okay.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
You know it.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their
Wait, was there... Oh, there was a way through. Okay.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal
note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Handbook. Makes sense. Can I go through this way? No.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I wouldn't lay any bits on trying to operate an unsealed Skip core and living.
You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Ooh. I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I don't care who you are, no one talks to my agents that way. Do you understand me?
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up.
Are you finished?
For now. Unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Commander.
Okay.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Wow, Commander. Thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Skip drive represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone. Everyone has their price.
Well, now there's a happy thought. Just makes our orders to sneak around on a mission of such import concern me all the more. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
What about me?
I mean, besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
Good. So I'm dead in this scenario.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of Purple Berry Crunch?
Damn. As Earth Directorate agents, it seems like we should be staying away from corporate goods.
Well, that's kind of difficult, seeing as how they make everything. Besides, the copious amounts of sugar keeps me sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Okay.
Awaiting docking procedures.
Well, that was something.
Why is the
She was
robot
different
in
than
the...
I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct, like at the end there.
She didn't seem necessarily happy to see you.
She ain't always been the most cuddly type, especially if she's got a lot on her mind, like now. Just wait. She's solid as they come. You just gotta get to know her. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Oh, you can believe me and her will be having words when this is over.
Whatever you say, Commander.
All right, anyone else? This guy?
Commander?
Nope. Oh, Sandoval.
With all due respect, Commander, what in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected. It's no wonder she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team.
Don't tell her I told you, but she trusts you to back her up on missions more than anyone. I gotta do some team building, you know?
You sure she wasn't just putting one over? I guess it's possible I'm just taking her constant questioning of everything good and noble about being an agent personally. It's like she ain't sure whether we're always in the right when we liberate colonies. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
What if we don't actually have as much power as our publicity department likes to claim?
Like they'd lie? The chief wouldn't take kindly to that. No. It's because we're afraid to extend our reach, exert our power like we should. It's always the same story with these places, these people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
What happens when the Earth Directorate has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles, discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job.
Well, this
Suppose
guy's
it's foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
He's fun. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Go upstairs. What's this thing? Okay. Horizon Point Station. Oh yeah, I love the loading screens. Oh, this is cool.
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
Okay. I like how fast you move.
Sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
We all work together. Section temporarily closed due to Sovereign's family visitation. If you are seeing this, then you are in violation of protocol. Report yourself immediately for disciplinary action.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay. Change sensitivity a little bit here. Oh, controls. Too high, too high. Boom, boom. So like 25 and 20. Oops. Okay, this slider's pretty sensitive. Right, that works. Use intercom, requires power. Take that. Okay. take that. Power fuse. They're laying around. There it is. Uh-oh.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Well, stay out of the way. Okay, got some goodies in there.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
And a badge could be helpful to convince the person. Start killing things. Let's try the
Always a
badge.
good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out. This here mag pick should come in handy.
Oh, sweet. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Okay. The first son of the and grandson of our beloved matriarch will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on earth. When the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. Oh boy. Okay. I thought this was the thing. Oh.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction.
Okay, great.
And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
This voice acting is great. Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment, was it?
Sorry, I can't risk being sent to mental... forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the Arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be.
We all know that a structure is always...
Okay, so now I need to pick this. Beautiful. Sprat.
that keeps us productive.
anything in this? I feel like there's got to be something hidden back here, right? Okay. Did they not follow me? They didn't. Okay. Cool. This device appears to regulate the automechanical defense systems. Oh, I need a hack. Sneaky, sneaky. Is that a turret? Let's wait for that guy to turn around. That is a turret.
Commander, the situation
How did he not see me?
fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Oh, no, I cut her off.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for.
Wait, where did they come from?
Well, sitting here
They
jawing
weren't
ain't
with
gonna
me.
accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Security ops. That's sneaking. I want to take him head on.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Okay.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Oh, it's a worker.
Shot's certainly part of it.
That's cool. Tactical time dilation gadget. You are equipped with the latest in Earth Director technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. Gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill. Okay.
Caution, arms welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Okay, I thought I heard talking.
Hope you disrupted
No, he saw me? I like the fire rate on this thing. Okay.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate.
Oh. Where are you? Bob and weave. Cool. No loot there. Okay, I blew him to bits. Oh my god. What's in here? Updating testing procedures. Updated testing protocols D through F and maybe B. Before sealing, each core will be subjected to the new battery of tests as outlined in the latest testing schedule's update number. This in addition to the previous update. If you receive number, it will replace number but not number unless number is still in effect. If it is, then only even number tests from number and number and then the penultimate tests on scheduled number are to be performed. Failure to comply will result in Tier 3 demerit assignment. Cool.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Transformer manual, engineering.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the...
Sneak attacks. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this will allow you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even
Whoa.
Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh. Bender looks cool. Pack of smokes on the toilet. Get a soda. Okay, so since I have the sickly trait, I probably have to use more food and stuff to heal myself instead of the health thing.
will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basis members. The dirt on which it's built. Each and every one of them. Yes. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Armory. And I can eat through here. A miracle of modern science, a medical inhaler synthesizes healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning, overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing use of the medical inhaler. Okay, I wanted to see where the food is. Right there. You can eat food and drink you've acquired to heal while out of combat. Oh, well, out of combat. Food and drink is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use the medical inhaler to heal damage you've taken. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Interesting, okay. So out of combat, it'll use food instead. That's cool. Alright, grab all the loot. I don't have another gun, right? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I like that the loot shows on the minimap. I'm not sure if that's because of my observation thing or not. The matriarch was a genius. You are not. Personnel of Horizon Point. The new testing schedules are not meant to correct some failing in the design of the skip drive. Such a thing would be an impossibility. Due to the infallibility of the matriarch and her genius, the very genius that opened the galaxy to humankind, the fault obviously lies somewhere in the manufacturing process, no doubt as a result of sloth or muddled thinking unbecoming subjects of the Protectorate. I do not care what you think you are seeing. Do not fall prey to the deception of your eyes. They are untrustworthy, unlike your superiors. Yep, don't trust your eyes. Arbiter Geon. Okay. Nothing else in the middle here?
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog that keeps us.
Oh boy, that's long. Words of inspiration and purpose to be delivered weekly. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Get the gist, though. Man, all of these have so much info in them. There's been a steady uptick in confications this quarter. Been 805 days since our last mishandling of sensitive information. Cadet Maori's lapse of judgment, those same 805 days ago, proves to be a lasting reminder to all subjects. That's funny. Okay. Poor Maori. Access console for communication tower broadcast management.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected.
Cool.
The nearby elevator will take you out to the lobby. I'll see you and your team
Get wrecked.
skip labs.
Okay. Elevator. That's an interesting plan. The observation skill helps you detect hidden objects in the world that can be interacted to reveal helpful loot or information. When you see the observation eye appear, it means something hidden is nearby and that you should follow it to reveal secrets.
Something's not right.
Ooh. That's cool. Cadet 4th Class Corbin's journal. Robert Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. Several of them seem contradictory on their face, but it must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of the Protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss. If I accrue too many more demerits, mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded, absent stares no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are, our sovereign preserves me. Okay, maybe I won't read all of those and I'll just read them on my own time. No, some of them get pretty long. Oh, that's like a healer. Okay.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion?
Uh-oh.
Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Something just went down over there. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated. Distraction devices have a set range at which they can interact NPCs. Okay. There's so much to be looted around here, though, I feel like. Okay. Oh no, his arm got blown off.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Your new mission is to walk that off flesh wound. Alright, avoid the mission. You're lucky to be alive. You need to get yourself back to the ship. I mean, his arm's blown off.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself. Sorry, Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Troopers, wardens, arbiters, hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instructions.
How do I... Oh, I see. Gotta drop it there.
Minimizing exposure!
Headshot. Wasn't there a lot more guys? Oops. Okay. Rendezvous with the Reese at Skip Labs. Don't mind if I do. Okay.
The turret is non-functioning.
Man down. Damn. Oh, that shocks me.
Every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency and
Clear.
perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Okay. Well, what's the point of being able to go down here? No loot? Oh, that's a jump, I see.
Another intolerable drop it down!
biddies. Oh man, he's gonna get mental refreshment for not fixing the pipes. Oh, there's a vent. Okay. Thought I was gonna have to hack it. Sealed.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. She was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot here. Okay. Awareness and stealth. After staring at the half-erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Background professor. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, there's a replayability note.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Thought this new position was meant to be full of wonder and discovery, but no. Months in, I have nothing to show for all my hard work except a legion of dismantled skip drives. Pinned down. Okay. Journal. Maybe not. Containment seal around the core pitch is flexible enough for a small item to pass through it. Okay.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't...
Okay. She's down there. Ooh, something secret. Oh, they can see me in here? Loot. Today I witnessed mechanists, particles, automechanical passing too close to the chamber walls. This is a tangent I'm going on here. Is there anything else in here? Oh, I guess this is the main way. Uh-oh. I should alerted a lot of guys. And robots? Okay. Hey. Gotta heal. Whoa. Got armor. Oh no. Oh, I crashed. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have room for a third weapon. Okay.
They will drive us into disarray.
Oh my goodness. Looty loot. What's up here? Nothing. Safety log. Containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial ref anomaly has been determined to be in the state of stable. Okay.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already.
What?
I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Oh, it does it? And what exactly is this obviously flawed
I
grand
have neither
plan?
the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
Oh, the nuances, yes. But why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got
Don't
here?
you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Did the math say I'm going to kill you? Because that's what is about to
Are you
happen.
finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
That got a little out there. This looks like a movie.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been lost.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Okay, so their family died, so now Auntie Cleo's is taking over. That was a cool opening. Raptidon.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended
It's Niles.
animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Back pay, sweet. Feel like I'm going to be sick.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
No, I don't need a respec.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died.
Many have died.
Their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Wow, things really fell apart without me, didn't they?
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%. While the rift is a low to medium priority concern, Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
She's still alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Cool. Okay. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending skill point raises a skill by 1 up to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised to 2. Okay. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So we have 2 skill points to spend. I wonder, did we keep all our loot? We did. Okay. Okay. So lockpick would increase by 2 and observation would increase by 2. So what happens when we... Okay. I should probably upgrade speech. And medical, just because we have that weakness. Why not? Selecting perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by purchase of any available perks. Whoa, okay. Look at all of these. Okay. Bullet shield. Damage resistance, health. Evasion. Gain 1 lockpick. Oh, pickpocketing. Okay. Oh, that's saying I need lockpick of 1. Connoisseur. Speech also scales damage. Treasure hunter. Okay, I wonder if these can be respec'd. Probably not. But I'm a looter, so let's do treasure hunter first. Cool. Journal. A full-blown agent. Okay. Cool. Workbench. Mind if I do? Lockpick 11. Okay. Let's talk to Niles.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the rift there, Agent?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
So, better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Premeditated self-defense. Sure, self-defense. We can call it
She's
that.
on the ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was asserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She did file a protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise.
You'd think so, but even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia, no matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Weather's mostly nice, at least. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Okay. Guess we can head there now. There's the Rift. Eden, Elysium's largest and most populated colonized moon. Eden is blessed with a breathable atmosphere and tropical climate that required minimal terraforming to render habitable. Gentle trade winds reliably blow in a uniform direction, hence Eden's dramatic windswept spires. Much of this moon's idyllic landscape is now scarred from battle, although untouched pockets of paradise remain. Okay. I want to look around the ship a sec here. Okay. Lockpick 4. Repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order Val to run a self-diagnostic cook dinner. This bullet point has been violently crossed out. So are all intoxicants in the safe. Hide safe key with Val. So do I have to pickpocket Val? The ship is big. A lot bigger than the first game. At least it seems like it. Okay. Guessing these are all spaces for companions to stay. Okay. Interesting. There's the escape pods.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Give me 2 seconds with that lockbox. I'm sure I can have it open.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum.
Interesting.
Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Final recommendation. The second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. That's cool.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally.
I need 4.
Your ability
Wait.
to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Okay. That's how I get out. What about the workbench? Where's that thing again? Through here. Wait. No. Is it on the... Here it is. Okay. Interesting. Wait. This menu's different now. Looks cool. Alright, where is Valerie? There she is.
This unit is currently unavailable for further medical assessment.
Okay, I was hoping to like pickpocket her.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Okay, he's coming with me. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you in your venture. Each companion has a special companion ability. It can be activated once charged. Companions also level up with you and gain a point every 5 levels. Greetings from Paradise Island. Tune the wireless. Music, entertainment, and latest from the front lines brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Improving Eden through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Why settle when you can thrive? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, there's a secret down there. Whoa. Okay. A little loud. Let's go down to 25. Okay.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
It is here that we thrive. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community.
Whoa. Invasion of cutthroat corporatists. Scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it seeds of its own destruction. Okay, so it seems like there's a protectorate and an anti-Skleo, like they're separate. Biomass grenade. A bird laid biomass grenades? What the? Okay. Let's head down. Ooh. Defensive plates. Well, we're in it now, and no amount of numb rum will help us go down any easier. Since our predecessors bungled things here so badly that the compliance adjusters had no choice but to lock them up in the old constable's office like common crooks, discretion's our new watchword. Hence, there will be no shipments here or anywhere else until this is all sorted. I know we can count on our shares skimmed off the top of stolen goods, but we can't avail ourselves of our usual taste until profits are flowing again. We can resume our normal grifting once we've recouped the cost of greasing provincials and have smooth things over. E. Crudely drawn treasure map. This clumsily sketched map appears to reference a nearby area south of both Fairfield and Landing Pad. To the untrained eye, the map is an awkward mess of lines, but years of treasure hunting experience makes figuring out the exact location indicated by this map a simple task. They squint and a slight rotation of the head pinpoint where the X should go on your personal map and make note of it. Yeah, there's treasure that way. Where's that at? Alright. Let's head into town first, though. Ooh, this water sounds like good.
sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning
Triple
normally.
barrel shotgun.
Same for the trooper.
Enter a confrontational state. Standing.
Each companion has a special ability. C and V.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Over here! Free hole in the head! I'm the one you need.
Whoa, he just teleported? Okay. Mouse taunts all enemies in an area around him. Fires 3 shots at the target, dealing increased damage. Okay, Valor heals. Interesting.
Company. Must be from that ship on
Fairfield.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
An agent of the Earth Directorate. There's a soldier. I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack
Dang.
line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Flying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
This town offer any goods and services?
We got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
I'll admit, I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's Choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
You seem kind of consternated. Something on your mind?
Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
I encountered hostile drones by the remains of a destroyed convoy.
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
Found an evidence of a battle. Didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid. Not much in the habit of plundering corpses.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Really? How might someone accept said bounty? Bounty.
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Good day.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official
I'm here to
new home
spread
of free
unfettered
trade
free
and
trade, not
self-reliance on
cheap
the
fat.
Okay. So you've just been liberated. What now? Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Okay. That says pick up, not steal. Okay. Alright. Looks like a medical place.
Ready for me, Doc? I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you can do to help out our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Assurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. Returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess?
All
As
right,
for the
give
rest
me
of
the side
these fine
quest.
folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Think they'd welcome outside assistance?
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in
Saying
Fairfield.
it's safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going right around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum. I don't know.
Mind if I take a look?
Some kind of doctor type?
Not practicing, but yes.
Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
I've seen worse. You'll live, probably.
That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
It's been fun, but I've got places to be. Havoc to wreck. Good luck not bleeding out.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Okay. Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy? All right. We've got the saloon here.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget. Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits
Name
and
pending.
stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
I'm looking for information. Have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
What's with Auntie's Choice? I thought Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice were separate.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Who's in charge up at Vox Relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
No, anything about the path up north? Anything worth steering clear
I'll
of?
tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward operating base, they call
Bivouacked.
it.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
That rift is going to swallow this entire colony soon if we don't do
I
something.
know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits while I can, you know? Besides, some say it's decades away. Why fret unduly today? Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
The name pending saloon? You haven't named
That
this
is an
place yet?
ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety? Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. Anyhow, pick your poison. And I am mostly not being literal there.
happiest direct. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should. Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition. I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's
I'm
drone
muted.
operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Okay. Let's keep moving. That's cool piano. Or organ, whatever it is.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall.
Why is there
Guess we
blood?
ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
You look like you got something to say, and I like your vest.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
I usually dabble in matters of life and death, nothing as serious as high finance.
In Auntie's choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a Raptidon mating call. Want to hear?
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds good. What do I need to do?
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation.
All right, fine. What do you propose?
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way to Spire Grove?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close.
Very descriptive.
So far away. At least for me, anyhow.
What exactly are these schematics for? What exactly are these schematics are for, anyway? Typo.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
I'll be on my way.
Then, don't let me keep you.
Welcome, Lawbringer. Look up your own bounty. No outstanding bounty. Following are the bounties for Paradise region. Drone swarm. Protector has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatist drones against Fairfield. Okay. Looks like there may be something secret up here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. We've got a lot of stuff. Oh, wait. Evasion chance. %40 toxicity drain rate, 5% base health. Okay, that is pretty cool though.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
I've been here all along.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned too. A bit lackluster if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. Anyway, thanks for your help, friend. We were nigh at our wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on what's inside and actually do some work.
Wow. I'm sure you two would have figured it out eventually, but I was happy to help.
And humble too. Well, we appreciate the assist. We're in a much better position to fight those Protectorate now than we were before. Auntie's Choice won't forget this.
Cool. Okay. Let's look at our guns too. Oh, I have to click C on that. Interesting. Okay. Shock machine gun. Okay. So I'm good on that then. Oh, hold Q. Great. It's one of the best QOL things. Clearing notifications. Investigate Fairfield's constable office. Okay. I'm investigating.
I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
Wait, Warden Sterling, why are you in jail? I want this. Dang, okay. Compliance investigations notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. And yet, that's just too complicated for half-foot smugglers who landed one of Auntie's transports in the middle of a damaged landing pad and unloaded what were clearly contraband crates. Okay. Greenhouse.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
There's so many people to talk to around here.
Signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't
Let's
help
finish
you if you
this
don't
mission
tell
real
me
quick
what's
before we talk
wrong.
to anyone else.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
I'm simply not credulous enough. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Wired info discovered. Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Here to tell me what's going on?
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
I figure it doesn't hurt to ask.
It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have.
I'm just curious what all this is for.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
Archaic whimsies is growing plants. Then what do you use it for?
Research mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after
Dang.
development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
Okay, so I've already exhausted that. Just pat.
Well, I've got a lot
Conversation?
left to do and not much time left to...
Okay. Surprised I'm just allowed to take that. Investigate greenhouse. Overseer. Should look for more information about her. Okay.
You're back. Why? Well, I've got a lot...
Okay. So it's gotta wait.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well,
may the sovereign...
Sorry, time is fixed.
Profitable day!
Our studies.
Okay, there's that person. Let's see.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Sounds like you're having some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives.
oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today."
I'd rather keep all my bits, thanks. Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
Gee, she's real nice. I bet I can figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Huh? Thought I'd get more pushback than that.
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass.
Touch some
Imagine
grass.
that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out...
Engineering 2. Recall maintenance manual info to repair.
figure out what's wrong?
Okay, so I gotta find a manual for that. What's in here? Steel. So that's Milver Street's house? To F. Min from E. Galloway. This is E. Begun my work here, including taking over my predecessor's overseer role at the greenhouse. In addition to the obvious smuggling, they've been run up dozens of related crimes, including market disruption. I finished gathering all the information on her troublemakers. Give her a lot of it. Okay, so she's helping then. She's the mastermind behind the criminal activity. Okay, well I did not get the same message from that, but let's go get her.
You're back. Why?
Just direct. I read your terminal and know you're involved in a lot more than just this
You read
greenhouse.
my terminal? How embarrassing. The compliance adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested my predecessor, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends.
Oh boy.
Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
I want to know why you turned on your own operation.
Because Auntie's Choice expects you to forge a path that's ambitious and self-deterministic.
How did I
but
even
not
get this
so
quest?
much so that it disrupts other folks' ambition and self-determinism. Blah. I can't even fathom Auntie's economy if every eager go-getter operating on the gray edge of strictly legal suddenly closed up shop. Our whole society would fall to ruins. You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy
I will
lower
help,
decks
yes.
of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
Absolutely. I'm always on the hunt for exciting opportunities.
Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right now. And I've got a whole cartridge of bits that's been waiting for someone to earn it. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal
Black market.
outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
I saw your messages. I know what happens to people you work with.
They were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture.
All right, make your pitch.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system.
Okay.
You get me?
And what if I get caught?
It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the rest.
All right, I'm in. I'll be back when it's
And
done.
I'll be waiting here.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro excrement. Ugh. Heavens.
Whoa, look at his getup.
Scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Loss prevention officer. You seem a little jumpy.
Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Only thing manifesting for me right now is boredom.
Not very friendly, are we? Say, you must be that new Gallivanter people have been burbling about. Kinda thought you'd be scarier. And taller.
I knew I felt short. I'm glad my reputation precedes me.
Sure do got a mean edge. Bet you're real cunning, too. Might be you'd have more luck sussing out the truth of these recent happenings. It all started the other night. Saw a personage live in the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Is that all that happened?
More or less. Maybe I'm not telling it right, but believe you me, it was downright uncanny. Strangest part is that foodstuffs have also been disappearing from the greenhouse since we took Fairfield. You think it's all connected?
Sounds like you've been hallucinating. When was the last time you ate or slept?
It's like I told the doc. I'm fine. The veritable picture of vim and vigor. Just following the clues, doing my job. Can't fathom why everyone's worrying over me all sudden like.
Wait, his name is Warren L. Warren. I'll look around and see if I can turn up
I
anything.
certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Interesting that some stuff is steel and some is not. I have to sneak in there with her staring right at it. Maybe I should go talk to her.
Gonna need a bigger store. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Now that you mention, I could use some new accoutrement.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Whoa. These look fancy. Biomass pistol. Whenever you take damage in combat, you have 5% chance to receive scrap metal. Plus 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage. Alright, and these are blueprints, I think. Or not blueprints, mods. Ooh, silencer. Okay.
Business is all we... What do you need this time?
Here to admire the dropship.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling
Maybe
than
this
the
will
old
distract her.
clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing that dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
I'm very familiar with dropships. No, yeah, could you show me that one over
You
there?
got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Uh-oh.
She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just
Marksmanship scores exceed the standard assessment. Responds poorly to perceived mockery. Dang. So So I'm looking for shooting range. Let me go back to that. Replenishment terminal keycard. Got it. Just inventory.
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... oh, but listen to me blathering on.
Yeah.
Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
That's all for now. All right, back we go. Boom.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
The Quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Okay, 2 points. Let's look at perks. Hmm. Let's do lockpick. Wait, I thought the specialized one increased by 2. Yeah, let's do lockpick and hack. Okay, what was the painting I passed by? Did on my way in. I don't see a painting anywhere. But let's see the codex. Where is... Isn't there like a factions one usually? Oh, skills and reputation. Maybe not. There it is. Sub Rosa. Okay, that's the symbol. I didn't see that, but... Okie doke.
This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever, does it really provide everything you want?
That's cool. Okay, that's Town Hall, right? I saw a back way up here. Why am I sneaking? Oh. Oh no. That's rough. I'm enjoying it so far. I really liked the first one, and so far it seems like it's more of that and better. Yeah, there's fall damage. Just found that out. Oh, I got a... Oh, no, it's the same station. Okay.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting
there seems like a lot more stuff to see around the map. In the last one, there was a lot of like empty space, but like there's a lot. I'm still in the first town and I haven't found a lot of stuff. All right, try this again. Boom. Gives you the feeling like Stalker 2. Interesting. I've never played the Stalker games. I've heard they're great, though. Hollow emitters are commonly found in anti-choice advertisements, but they doubtless they can be used in more programmatic applications. Yeah, I've heard Stalker 2 is awesome. Okay, well, I guess I can take that down. Is there anything else? Does not appear I can get up on that scaffolding. There's Auntie.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Car. When opportunity comes visiting,
That's
perhaps a
cool
better
armor.
box to riddle it full of holes.
It's a cool hat,
New
too.
compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottieri, President of Promotional
Duke of
Material.
Demographics.
Tell me, do you believe in signs?
You're trying to sell me something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I feel an inexplicable desire to break into the most protected location on this island.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Well, with a premise like that, I figure the least I can do is listen.
Auntie may demand Car and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
I'm looking for someone. Do you know the name Augustine de
I have
Vries?
some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
So go to the ministry and actually let's learn about mental refreshment.
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So go to the ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The Good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me.
Uh-oh.
Though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back. Okay. Let's look at the quests. Infiltration of the Vox Relay. Right, he said there was a records room.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she...
All right, let's
You're
talk to
here
her.
early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
I like throwing myself to the whims of fortune. Currently, I have business at the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
You'll have to fill me in on where I am.
This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day.
Why did the Protectorate here defect?
Couldn't say. Maybe Milver Street's hearts and minds drivel holes wait after all. Though you'll pardon me for not dropping low and begging his forgiveness. The subjects are his problem now. Myself? I'm focused on making sure the Protectorate doesn't bring them back into the fold by force.
All right, let's hear what it is you want from me.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want it to the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
What's the plan?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Wouldn't it be simpler to kill everyone?
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
I want to think about this.
Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Available appropriated protectorate lodgements. Augustine DeFries. House red trim. Circle windows. Notification of death. Dear. It's funny. Oops. That could have been bad. Okay. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. All right. All right, let's look for the house.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay, I guess I'll buy more ammunition. Ooh, mods. No ammo there. Guess I'll craft. Lost French from Officer Warren asks for help in solving the mystery of food going missing. Locate code. I want to go shoot stuff. If I go to the Ministry of Accuracy, I can probably get 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh. Yeah, that hurt.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a... If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Those things will kill you, you know?
You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me.
Are you some kind of undercover marketer?
Just like they say, though. A great sale profits everyone. What's good business for Antes is good for us all.
What do you do around here?
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Antes Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I've noticed a baton locked in one of the cases, just so you know if I help I'm taking it.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
Any solutions come to mind, I'll let you know. Acquired info not found. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Something I can help you with?
Anyone with more experience?
You're flat out. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
Okay. Alright, we're still tracking the correct thing. Alright. I'll be back for this, I suppose. The battle helm. Become camouflage when standing completely still. That's funny.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure, Niles.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Sure, Niles. Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue on my annual physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship. It should be
I
destroyed.
agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing. That's what a Directorate agent should do.
Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble.
Ooh.
That's the last I heard of him.
That's rough. Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing
If
him?
it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
All right, no time like the present.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. I think that's gonna do it for me today. Oh my gosh, first save. Yeah. Almost 4 hours, I think. I'm loving this game so far. It's definitely my kind of RPG, so looking forward to playing it some more tomorrow. It'll probably be around 11 or 12 Pacific Standard Time we're in now, PST. So, yeah. See if there's anyone to raid. I really enjoyed playing the first one, and this one just seems like it's going to be better, like a lot better. So, let's see. All right. Doesn't look like there's anyone to raid. So that'll do it for me today. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Peace.